For the move slide on the angle options, the player can move at a particular angle. So for instance, we have it on 9 right now, so we're saying that the as long as the angle itself is less than 25 degrees, then the player can slide down it. We have you can go all the way up to a very hard angle, so that you could say that he can't slide on these to keep the player inside in bounds. The slide speed is just how quickly he instantly starts at the speed. So we're saying his walk speed is going to be the instant slide speed. You have a maximum speed, so how fast can you speed up to? This would be a really fast amount if you wanted it to be. The slide increase is how much is he going to increment, how quickly is he going to grow. So for instance, we could say that it's going to be 10, so it's going to be incrementing on a 0.01 basis, so it's going to continue to grow from the 18. If you wanted him to start really slow and start picking up speed, you could take your slide speed down to 0, or well, you'd have to take it a little bit, you'd take it to at least 1, so that he would be moving. And then you have these decreased speed as well, as how quickly does he decrease after the player gets to the level point where he's no longer in a slide state. Then you also have a uphill decrease, which is saying when it comes to the sliding and then going back uphill, typically you want this one at least the same value as the slide increase speed, or a little bit more than. The option right now, though, is we're going to have this less than. We'll do it for about a 6. That way when the player slides down, he'll actually, when he hits the increase, he'll actually start to go back up hills and keep sliding. Alright, so this slide decrease is set pretty low as well. Usually the safe value is about a 10, 10, and a 12 or so for it. We're going to set them lower though, so that the player can hit the angle and just slide right up and off. Alright, also the on-down increase and decrease for the key and the joystick option, you can enable those if you want to use it where it's manual and you're actually determining by pushing down, you're saying increase speed, and letting off of it, you're saying decrease. We're going to do it automatic though, so that the player, whenever he goes into the state, will automatically increase and automatically decrease for us. So let's go ahead and test this one out. Again, this will basically set us up so that we can use our button push to go into it, and then straight off. Alright. So that's going to put the character into a really good slide motion so that you can actually slide really easy, downhill, uphill, back down a hill. And based on the length of this, if it's the auto increase, it'll just continue increasing, and then start to decrease when he hits the next one, or the uphill decrease on it for there. Alright, so this can be the setup for the sliding, move sliding up and down hill, and then the next thing we'll take a look at is actually moving uphill and slowing that side down.